Hello everyone, my name is Angela or Lil Hoop Girl, and today I wanted to post a video about something that I think is super relevant to every single person in the flow artist community. Kind of go over some tips and tricks on how I deal with a flow rut. Even if you've been hooping for 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, 10 years, we all go through flow ruts. Here are some things that I can provide that I have learned over 4.5 years of hooping and getting caught into flow ruts and learning how to get out of them. So the first thing I want to talk about is 2020. 2021, let's 2021. Wow, we freaking made it. And I don't know about you all, but 2020 was a shiz show. Wait, you guys know. Shows and the ability to make money off of shows and gigs and performances and festivals and concerts, and everything just changed. It was the most unpredictable year, I hope, that we will experience, and I think that in itself is something that we need to take into consideration whenever we're going through a flow rut. You need to have grace with yourself. You don't need to have remorse or shame for needing time to just decompress and relax and feel what you need to feel. How are you going to be inspired to flow if you're like, wow, I haven't progressed any this year? And it's just this backwards spiral mindset. 2021, let's bring it. I have actually a lot of hope for this year, and I think things will get better by the end of it. So I'm keeping that mindset and sticking true to that thought. Moving forward, I also wanted to talk about something that I feel like I've been seeing a lot, especially more recently now than whenever I first started hooping, and that is just like the idea of not being able to keep up with the trends, not being able to keep up with tricks, not being able to just keep up. It honestly kind of hurts my heart. What are we keeping up with? Comparing my flow or my speed or my tricks to somebody who is better, and I never want to be the person that you think about whenever you're like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up with her. I can't keep up with them. I can't keep up with him. I don't want anyone to ever feel that way, because that's really not why we're flow artists. We don't do this to try to be the fastest hooper of all time, try to have the most intense techie flow we could create, or trying to just be better than somebody else. This isn't about anyone else. This is literally about you and your journey and what you bring to the table, embracing what you have. It's just looking at somebody and knowing that they are content with their practice. This limiting mindset of thinking that you're not keeping up, that you're not getting better faster enough. I'm not enough. My flow's not enough. This whole mindset is not the reason why we started flowing. And I think it's really important to reestablish our why. Why do we flow? Why do we practice? Why do we create content? Why do we do anything? I just want everyone watching this to focus on like why they do what they do. There is no keeping up. That is just society. That is your mind. That is the pressure. That is the algorithm. That is the aesthetic, the everything. That's all in your mind. That's clouding up from why you do what you do. I think that mindset should stay in 2020. Embrace you, people. Okay, now to more like physical things that you can do with your hoop rut. So the first thing I want to think about is location. If I'm practicing in the same spot over and over and over and over and over, I ultimately kind of get bored of it. I don't know, I just feel like I need a different scenery, I need a different spot, I need somewhere where I can get sun, or maybe I need somewhere where I can be in a dark space. If I have a mirror, if I don't have a mirror, people watching me, or do I want to be alone? Thinking about these things before I go out into my outside space or even staying inside. Creating a space where you can have some variety. Get your vitamin D. Okay, hoop size. This is super important. It's thinking about what are you wanting? What are you wanting out of your flow? Are you wanting quick, fast, techie, off-body flow? Get a small hoop. If you want more on-body, chest, waist, knee, rhythmic flow, get a bigger hoop. And switching up the tubing size, go from 3/4 to 5/8, 11/16. Even if you're really advanced, maybe you could even go down a size or even 2 sizes to challenge a different flow. Music is super important for my practices. I need a good artist. I need just whatever I'm feeling. It changes every single day. Here's what you do, people. Here's what you do. You find an artist you really like. Maybe it's like a newer artist, and then you go to Spotify and you do Spotify radio, and boom, 25 plus different songs that you can listen to off of that one artist. And sometimes I think whenever I'm practicing and I'm listening to songs that I don't know, kind of helps me focus on the flow versus like me singing along. So maybe finding songs that you don't hear, if you're feeling a little, ooh, I don't know what that means. You can even do a radio off of a playlist. You guys, this is huge. I think maybe even just creating a flow playlist, like songs that you love flowing to, that you feel really comfortable, make you happy, are really essential too. So maybe create a flow playlist. Another topic, we have camera. I love posting my practices to my story. I think it's fun. I think it also helps me see, if I don't have a mirror when I'm practicing, be able to like see my reflection when I'm watching the video, how it looks, things I can change, and just kind of showing up for myself in the sense of I like practicing off camera and on camera. Just kind of changing it up. Progress video just for you to look back on in a few months and like let that be your inspiration. Also, practicing with camera can help you feel a little more at ease whenever it's on, whenever you're trying to get a video or something, just feeling more comfortable with it. Okay, now I want to talk about new tricks, new combos, new ideas, how to get these generating. And truly, there are so many opportunities to learn tricks online. If you even like hashtag hoop tuts or something, hoop tutorials, there's just so many different resources. And even if you're, more of an advanced hooper and you have like this really awesome flow, everything feels so natural. It's taking small things. It's not even learning a completely new combo or trick, but sometimes it's even small things that then kind of domino effect. If you're in a hoop rut and everything feels very natural, that's awesome. That means you're up to the next level. That means your mind is ready to learn something new. You're very comfortable with what you have. So thinking about transitions, thinking about how you end a certain move and how even just the small things can really add up and create different dynamic in your flow. Think about the speed, maybe think about your body. What is your hand not doing that isn't doing the trick? Sometimes it's not even trick. Sometimes it's just about like body awareness. So I hope that helped. And I'm gonna wrap this video up with two things. One, knowing when to rest. Just rest. Don't stress about not practicing, letting your body rest, letting you want to pick up the hoop the next day instead of forcing yourself to if you don't feel like you want to. And at the same time, my second point is also being consistent, which sounds like I'm not really lining up right now, but you can be consistent in a way. I'm gonna practice and be dedicated to my hoop flow. I'm gonna practice 15 minutes. And then also understanding I need to rest. Basically what I'm saying is we're kind of mirroring how we feel inside into our flow and our mindset and how we grow as hoopers. There is nothing to beat people. There is nothing to keep up with. Really, all you need to do is just show up for yourself, understand why you're doing it, having fun. That's literally what this is about. Just not being so hard on yourself. If you didn't flow much in 2020, that's totally fine. If you feel like you're not as good, that's fine too. Understanding, reflect on what you've learned, things you want to change, and just moving forward. We're just all growing. Not just compare yourself to anyone's flow, but what you bring to the table and embracing that. We all bring something unique, and I think it's the moment of feeling like we're not keeping up is the moment that we lose sight of that. So loving the process as we go. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I freaking love you all.